Hey guys, welcome to this short walkthrough of Rollercoaster. So Rollercoaster is an automation tool leveraging visual scripting that looks like this to build complex workflow very efficiently and with a very fine tuning. So let's dive into deep right now. I'll just create a new workflow and edit it. So for now you can only create webhook workflow. So webhooks are a workflow that are triggered by a URL. This is called an endpoint. And these endpoints allow you to manipulate the body, the params, and the query of your requests. Don't be afraid of the terminology. I'll just explain in a bit. So let's link the body to the output, and it's the play button in. So this little panel allow you to test your workflow without triggering it, only on your browser. So the body has this object with the parameters Luna and have the value park. And you can see it's actually the same thing as here. If I can output the params, I have this array of string containing hello and world. It's the world between slashes after your root. And the query, it's the things after the interrogation mark on your URL. So this is Rollercoaster level 10. Let's create a little calculator just for the sake of demonstration. For example, let's say I want to add two numbers just like that. So those numbers are in the parameters. To show it directly in the graph, I can trigger my workflow and then hit Control Space and I see it appears there. If I want to have reactive output and reactive inspection values, I just have to toggle this little button, and then every time I update something, it gets updated here as well as here. Let's get started. So let's get the first element of this array and the second one. And if I hit Control Space, I can see that those are the value I get. So those aren't numbers, it's actually text, and because it's displayed in yellow and there are quotes at the start and end of these numbers. So to convert it into a native number, I have to cast it a number. Just like that, and then I can add them like a simple addition, and if I hit Control Space, I get the right value. So I won't just output this directly. I'll just take this chance to show you how to create an object. So this object will have three attributes, which will be three numbers. Let's call them A, B, and A plus B. So this is A plus B, this is A, this is B, and you get the output right there. So let's tidy this up a bit because it's not super easy to read it right now. I can use this as a reroute node to tidy up my graph, and I guess it's a bit better right now. Now I can update those numbers, and everything get updated in real time. As you can see, I get the output at the same time I type them. That's about it. Before we can trigger this workflow, I'll just add a log to show you what you can do with it, and I log the output. So when I'm done, I can save it using this button or when I hit Control S. So let's hit Control S. And then I have this URL endpoint. Let's open it. And I have forbidden error. It's because I didn't activate my workflow. So let's just activate it. When I hit F5, I get the result of my routes. So I don't have any parameters. Let's enter two numbers, like, I don't know, 12 and 15. And I get the result of my addition. Since I added a log and I activated the workflow, I need to refresh the page because I just activated the workflow after that. These are the logs of the things I displayed here, and they're displayed in real time. So if I just change this to 1, 2, it gets automatically added there. You don't have to refresh it every time. So that's basically it for now. You'll be able to add integration later using this little menu. For now, they are not available, but they will be added as soon as possible. If you want some kind of integration, please join our Discord server and tell us what you need. We'll try to build it as soon as possible. If you want to get used to visual scripting, because maybe you didn't understand each step when I created this, Roller Coaster is actually built with the Luna Park visual scripting engine, which is available here if you want to integrate this into your product. And if you just want to try it out a bit, there's something called Challenge, which is little games where you learn how to use the editor. I hope you get every information you needed, and if you have any question, please drop by our Discord server. We'll be happy to answer any question you have. See you next time.